What if one of the world's biggest superstars attended a concert as nothing more than an ordinary fan, without any announcement, without an attention-grabbing security escort, without stepping on stage even once, yet somehow managed to steal the attention of thousands of people inside the arena? What if simply sitting quietly among a sea of concertgoers was enough to send social media around the world into a frenzy within minutes? And even more surprisingly, what if a brief interaction with Felix lasting only a few seconds suddenly became one of the most viral moments of the night, sparking thousands of fan theories online? Was it all just a coincidence, or was there something much bigger happening behind the scenes that the public still doesn't know? Stay with us until the very end, because as more videos from different angles continue to surface, even more surprising details begin to emerge. And trust us, the full story behind Jungkook's unexpected appearance at the Stray Kids concert is far more fascinating than it first seemed. It all began on what was supposed to be an ordinary concert night. Thousands of fans packed the arena, fully focused on Stray Kids' spectacular performance, dazzling stage production, breathtaking visual effects, and the incredible energy they brought to every song. There had been no official announcement suggesting that the evening would become one of the biggest talking points in the global K-pop community. No major rumors had circulated before the concert began. There were no hints that a member of BTS would be attending the event. Yet within just a few minutes, everything changed as whispers began spreading throughout different sections of the arena. Some audience members noticed someone incredibly familiar quietly sitting among the crowd. At first, many assumed it was simply a case of mistaken identity, or someone who happened to resemble Jungkook. But as more people looked toward the same section, it became increasingly clear that the person sitting there really was BTS's Jungkook. Within seconds, the attention of many concertgoers slowly shifted away from the stage toward the audience seating. Smartphones that had been recording Stray Kids' performance suddenly turned in the same direction. What had been an arena filled solely with cheers for the performers quickly transformed into waves of excitement spreading from one row to another. Soon afterward, short video clips began appearing across social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and countless fan communities were flooded with videos showing Jungkook enjoying the concert just like any other fan. What impressed people the most wasn't simply the fact that he was there. It was how genuinely relaxed he appeared. He never tried to become the center of attention. He didn't make dramatic gestures or seek the spotlight. Instead, he simply enjoyed every performance with warm smiles, applause, and natural reactions, just like the thousands of fans surrounding him. Ironically, it was that very simplicity that made his appearance feel so extraordinary. For years, the public had grown accustomed to seeing Jungkook standing under massive spotlights as one of the biggest artists in the world, surrounded by cameras and thousands of fans chanting his name. But that night presented a completely different image. For a brief moment, he wasn't there as an international superstar. He was simply someone who loves music and wanted to support fellow artists. Many fans described the moment as incredibly heartwarming, refreshingly genuine, and deeply human, because it revealed a side of Jungkook that the public rarely gets to see. But the conversation didn't stop there. Shortly after the first videos went viral, additional clips from different camera angles began circulating online. This time, fans focused on a brief interaction involving Felix. In several videos shared across social media, viewers noticed a moment involving a pair of glasses. From that point on, social media exploded with speculation. Fan accounts quickly began offering their own interpretations. Some claimed that Jungkook had caught the glasses after they were thrown in his direction. Others believed the situation had unfolded completely differently. Meanwhile, many people chose to focus less on what actually happened and more on Jungkook's facial expression immediately afterward. The problem was that every video circulating online had a different angle, different quality, and captured only part of the incident. Not a single recording showed the entire sequence of events from beginning to end. As a result, there was simply no way to reach a definitive conclusion based solely on the available footage. Ironically, it was precisely that uncertainty that made the story spread even faster across social media, turning a brief, ambiguous moment into one of the night's biggest viral discussions. Fans soon began doing something that has become incredibly common in the age of modern social media. but replayed the videos over and over again, zoomed in on every frame, compared timestamps, matched different camera angles, and pieced together scattered clips like solving a massive puzzle. Every few hours, new screenshots surfaced, each claiming to reveal details that had previously gone unnoticed. Yet the more evidence appeared, the more unanswered questions remained. At the same time, another discussion quickly gained momentum. Many people began wondering why Jungkook had attended the concert alone, without any of the other BTS members. Some fans saw it as nothing more than a genuine show of support for fellow artists in the Korean music industry. They believed that friendships between idols are often much closer than what the public gets to see. Others, however, began developing more elaborate theories. Some speculated that the visit might be connected to a future project, while others linked it to a personal friendship or even the possibility of a future collaboration. As of now, no official explanation has been given regarding the reason for Jungkook's attendance that night. For that reason, all of these ideas remain purely fan speculation and should not be treated as established facts. What has kept this story alive as a global topic of conversation isn't simply who attended the concert or what actually happened during the brief moment involving the glasses. The most fascinating aspect is how one simple event revealed a different side of life as an idol. For many people, that evening served as a reminder that behind their status as global superstars, artists are still ordinary people who enjoy attending concerts, supporting fellow musicians, laughing, smiling, and appreciating live music without always being the center of attention. That message resonated strongly across multiple fandoms. Countless posts encouraged fans to celebrate the positive relationships between artists, rather than fueling unnecessary rivalries across social media. As time passed, more fanbases and entertainment media outlets began collecting the scattered clips into longer compilation videos. Each compilation offered a different perspective. Some focused on Jungkook's reactions while watching Stray Kids perform. Others highlighted every smile and expression throughout the concert, while many attempted to reconstruct the exact sequence of the now viral moment involving Felix. Yet, despite hundreds of videos circulating online, none has been able to answer every question the public continues to ask. Instead, each newly released clip seems to uncover another small detail that had previously gone unnoticed. Perhaps the most remarkable part of this entire story is how naturally everything unfolded. There was no major promotional campaign, no press conference, no carefully planned marketing strategy designed to generate viral attention. The worldwide buzz emerged entirely from the spontaneous reactions of fans who happened to be there. They simply recorded what they witnessed, shared it online, and within a remarkably short time, millions of people around the world were watching the same unforgettable moment. That authenticity is exactly what makes this story stand out from so many other viral moments on the internet.